Hey guys, welcome to the vlog and a very happy new year to each and every one of you watching. And 2020 hasn't been the year that most of us hoped. I definitely didn't hope for a year to be like this, even though like yo time summer we already kind of knew about the coronavirus, but it wasn't all that serious. And for me, this year wasn't the best years that I could have had, but it obviously wasn't the worst either, considering how much some people had to face in the country and all over the world. But that's not the point of the video. The point of this video is my goals for 2021 and reflecting back on 2020, because I've always been making videos like this for the past 3 years, because I have a 2018 recap, 2019, and this is the 2020 video. And this is literally my second time recording it, because again the mic जोड्नु बिर्सेछ, and I didn't want to start the new year with bad audio, even though like यति नजिक छ audio राम्रै आउँछ होला, but I'll just have a look, but I don't mind talking, so that's that. So let's get to the video. So in terms of मैले अनि like I just watched my previous 2 years ago videos before I started training and recording the video for the first time. I pretty much agreed to most of the things that I said about like the diplomatic stuff that I mostly talk about, like trying to be a better person, trying to always keep exploring, keep learning, be open to being wrong, and then being better as a person. Going to seminars, listening to podcasts, reading some books, watching stuff that's motivational, and then try to do things that is sustainable, and then things that I can do for a long time, and set manageable goals, set like a broad goal and break them down into manageable pieces. All those things are things that I still agree on. And if you haven't watched the previous year's video, you don't have to watch it, but if you want to watch it, you can watch it. So last year's video, apart from all the diplomatic stuff, the main focus of last year for me was competing at the Thailand National Championship, which is the biggest competition that I've ever competed in, which obviously is a big deal for me, and made pretty much all my focus, my attention, my dedication, hard work was directed towards that, even though I was still doing my master's degree at the time, and then I was quite busy with that. But training doesn't have to be 100%, but mera mind, mera soul se was preparing for the competition, and that was my focus basically for the entire last year. And the video ma pani, I can literally say that I didn't really care about anything else except competing and trying to come out on top. And now that I think of it, like त्यो बेला when I planned, I had nothing in my head after February 8th. So I was pretty much, a blank slate after that. But त्यो competition date I was like so laser pinpoint focused that I wanted to win. I wanted to, do really well, and which I did. I did exceptionally well, considering how much I had to go through that competition prep. Like not like, oh, I was going through adversity, I know, but I had to face injuries. I had to sacrifice on social life completely. And it was definitely different. And duita injuries bhaera, and I was still able to compete. And at moments you just like literally break down and things of that sort, because when you're so like laser focused on something, almost like your life depends on it, even though mine didn't. But the san injuries, niggles, when training sessions go bad, it just kind of hurts. And yeah, that's the part of anything. If you've done anything that hardcore, so those were the things. And in the end, I also did not win. I won for myself. I was definitely happy with 650 kilo total, but I did not win the competition. And at the time, quite heartbreaking, but by now obviously I've overcome it, and I am almost cancelled by a competition. But झन्डै compete गर्ने बेला हुन लागिसक्यो. It's almost been a year, so a lot of things have changed. And other than that, खासै केही पनि थिएन त्यो भिडियोमा. अनि लास्टमा चाहिँ I talked about समय, how we're starting समय, अनि this is मेरो र निहाको नयाँ venture, we hope that it goes well. अनि I'm saying in that video like support गरिदिनु हाम्रो च्यानललाई. It's very new at the time. यो भिडियो भन्दा पनि कम्ती थियो subscribers समयमा, but that has definitely blown up त म भन्दिनँ, but like how I plan things, it's still, I feel it's sustainable and it's growing at a decent pace, and it hasn't started to go down or plateaued. So thank you for the love that you've shown in Samay. Ani 2020 was basically all about, coronavirus, blah blah blah, lockdown, etauti, and I had to, come back to Nepal. Sabai samanharu Thailand mai chhodera, and Thailand mai cha mero sabai saman, literally alikati gym ko लुगाहरू छ, winter clothes, because winter हुँदैन थाइल्यान्डमा, so मेरो winter clothes सबै नेपालमै थियो, and मेरो camera, all those things मात्रै मैले ल्याएर आएँ. My stuffs are still in Thailand, and pretty much we had to adapt हाम्रो नयाँ travel channel very early on in the year to different sort of things that we've now started doing, which is, I think, a direction that we eventually had to go, because always traveling and being an athlete at a pretty high level is not sustainable. And 2021 ma we had lots of travel plans, and excited about the vlogs, and traveling Nepal, all over the world. But as you guys know, I've been stuck here. Not just me, everyone in the world have been stuck wherever they are for I don't know how long, but that's that. Successful nahi bhayo bhanchu samay, and we still plan on growing that in 2021. But coming back to my goals as a fitness guy, as the guy you follow moving forward in 2021, is obviously competition or site ma chaina. I really wanted to come back to Thailand and then go with a bang, and then just obliterate, just wash out the competition, like win by 20-30 kilos total. And I was really driven to do that, but with everything that's been going around, my meet got cancelled, and I am doing a mock meet, which isn't bad either. But after the mock meet, what I'm gonna do is, I've not announced it elsewhere because I might not be able to do it too. So my plan is to focus on physique development for the rest of 2021 after my mock meet, which and why I decided to do it is because this weight is definitely very uncomfortable to just walk around, fit into clothes, and then just an unhealthy amount of body weight in general. And it's also like the fitness industry standard is skewed that all fitness trainers, all nutrition coaches need to be in shape, which means abs, but which is far away from the truth. But that's what the reality is, and that's what I have to accept. And maybe when I have time, because this whole year I'm not going to be competing, as I have the skill set and the mind and training and everything that I need to be doing to get into shape. So that's my plan for 2021, slowly but surely, and just focus on coaching and stuff, because you gotta do what you gotta do, I know, at sometimes. And it's also been so long that I haven't been in shape, and people kind of forget that I was once in very good shape and blah blah blah, but that's not the point. I don't care what people think about me. And another thing for 2021 is, as you can see, my home gym, which I am in right now. This place is going to be named Ox Training Ground, and Ox is a brand that I'm trying to create, which will have multiple stuff. So Ox training systems, Ox maybe apparel, Ox maybe supplements, I don't know yet. But my main focus with Ox is to be able to reach a broader audience in terms of coaching as well. I mean, coaching for an affordable price, because like I said, the fitness industry is a bit skewed towards certain things, and I obviously don't want to always be focused on a niche market, but rather grow. And that's what we all have to do, I guess, in terms of business and stuff. So I'm trying to cater to more people, like more accessible fitness made simple. I want to focus on training templates. I want to be focusing on more affordable supplements, more affordable, a lot of things, interesting things are coming. This will probably drop before March. I don't want to spoil on every little detail and give my thought entirely to that, but Ox training system is coming. And Ox meaning secure, I forgot to talk about this, and then I'll talk about this and then wrap up the video because it's getting longer than the first time I recorded it. So Ox, obviously Ox defines strength. It's a bull, अनि बुल्सहरू स्ट्रङ हुन्छ लाइक ल्याम्बोर्गिनीको साइनमा पनि अक्स छ लाइक sort of that way Chicago Bulls-मा पनि bull छ and bull signifies strength. But other than that, it has a deeper meaning to it, which means 0 is O and X is infinity. So 0 to infinity is going to be our slogan. I say our because I am already working on a small little team that's helping me set this up. And 0 to infinity ko value is like 0 is the starting point of whatever you do, and 0 in mathematics is the most powerful number, because whatever you multiply by 0 is 0, and we start at 0 and then we go to infinity and beyond, like Buzz Lightyear just to feel like. But that's the meaning of Ox training systems. A lot of things coming with Ox. Maybe I'll do some free barbell classes here, maybe personal training here once the equipments come, and a lot of things coming to everyone, cater towards everybody, and try to reach as many people, help as many people, motivate, inspire, all the things that you gotta do. And that's that for 2020. And Samay will continue to grow, and I finally want to make this YouTube channel more accessible, meaning content that more people